Cesar McNeil here, writer, filmmaker, you know the drill. Welcome back to my vlog. For those of you that are still not subscribed, come on, subscribe, please. My goal is to reach 1,000 people this year. I want 1,000 subscribers, so please, please, please help me. And if a lot of the topics I cover, are not interesting to you, let me know in the comments below and tell me what kind of topics you want me to cover, and I will check them out. I will cover them. But yeah, I'm excited about today's topic. It's a bit controversial, but it's a necessary thing to talk about. So it's called packaging. So for those of you that don't know, like non-Nigerians, packaging is a Nigerian term for, appearance, the way I put myself out there, the way I comport myself. And it's not even necessarily just physical appearance, it's like the level I put myself. So most Nigerians, want to appear richer than they are. They want to appear more educated than they are. They want to appear on a higher level than they are. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but most of the time it just leads to more lies and deception, and it's one of the reasons why our country is still how it is. So a lot of people want to, they want to live these lifestyles they can't afford. They want to drive the big cars, have big houses, and a lot of them are frankly lazy and they don't want to lift a finger to actually do something about it. Yes, a lot of Nigerians are extremely hardworking and they are constantly out there hustling and trying to make ends meet. And to those of them that are like that, you know what? I bow. May God continue to bless your efforts and may you get to where you want to go. But for the rest of y'all that don't really do much, and yes, I know, the country is hard, the government, there are no jobs. I know. But where there's a will, there's a way. And some people, their hustle in this life is literally to leech off of others to ask. And see, there's nothing wrong with asking. If you need a little bit of help, ask. But I love those people. They get kind of aggressive because they feel like, you have now. If you have, why can't you share? Why can't you give me? And then they become very entitled. So essentially, it's leech behavior, and a lot of people don't see it that way. They just see it like, this person has now. I mean, if I have, I'll give you. If you have, give me. But it's not about that. Most of the time, how you sure the person you're asking from, how you sure they have? You just look at people and you analyze them, and you feel like, they have. Like I had someone say to me, if I ask someone for 1,000 or for 2,000, come on, that's a small amount. How can you not give me 2,000 naira? How are you sure they have that? There are a lot of people that don't have that right now. The economy is really hard. Like, we're all in the same economy. You know what's going on in this country right now. Before, 2,000 was a tiny amount of money, but not anymore. Things are increasing. People are struggling. There's not money like that. So don't be so entitled. There are people that, like friends or whoever, you go out with them and they expect you to pay every single time. And then if you, say, okay, let's split the bill, or let somebody, carry the burden once, then it becomes like, she's so selfish, she's so greedy, oh my gosh, she's such an akagum. And they never think for one sec that, what about that person? Don't you, how hard life is for you, so why not put yourself in the other person's shoes? And then even when you ask, why would you ask and ask and ask of the same person, even if they're rich, even if they have the money? Did you give them the money? Are you working are you the one working for them? You don't know what they go through. You don't know how they got it. You don't know about their life. So you cannot expect to take and take and take and expect that to be okay. And a lot of ladies, y'all do it too much, especially to guys you're dating. And then I'll even understand if you're dating some older man, okay? But sometimes, most of the time, you're dating someone your own age. So you're like, I asked him to buy me a new wig of just 35K and he can't even buy it. 35K? Do you have the 35K? So why do you expect someone your age who also doesn't have a job, who's also looking for work, who doesn't have a business or anything, how do you expect him to get the money? Guys, think. Put yourself in other people's shoes. It's not, you can't always say people are selfish or they're akagom or they're all that. Think about it. I don't know. You all talk Jesus all the time. Is it what Jesus will do? Try. Don't leech off of people. Don't expect people to just always, give you. And then part of the problem with entitlement is that when you put yourself on this level, then pressure is on. You see people, I know of people personally, imagine you dash a gate man 200 naira when you only have 300 naira in your purse. Why? Because you want to show, I dash people money. You don't have money though. And guess what? He has a job, you don't. So, stop that. And then there's this just certain thing, especially when people go out, you know what, I'm going to go out, I want to balance, I'm going to eat better chicken today, I'm going to drink malts, I'm going to, cool my head. You don't have any money. So why would you just do that? Expect the people you're with to pay. Some people, you go out with them, they will just balance and order. And then, and I'm like, why is it? It's so prevalent in the country. And it's like, okay, we eat where we are. And I understand, things are hard. But that cannot be your hustle. That just makes you cheap. That just makes people not want to hang out with you. That just makes people talk about you behind your back. It actually makes you lose your respectability. So guys, come on, respect yourself. Like, yes, life is hard, things are hard, but that cannot be your hustle. You cannot put pressure on your family members, on your friends. You cannot put that kind of pressure on your boyfriend or someone who likes you. Just because someone likes you or takes your interest at heart, even if it's like, oh, girl to girl, you know, you're a friend, you like somebody, you can't now put that kind of pressure on someone and then get mad at them when they're unable to give you and go, how can you not have? Oh, no, there's no way you cannot have. You know, get them. So wait, you want me to steal? You want me to go do juju and, you know, do rituals and kill somebody? Like, to me, that's why, you know, Yahoo and all these things are too prevalent, because there's all this pressure, you know, just get me, me, I don't know how you do it. You give me 10K today, you give me 10K. Am I money? Do I have a secret money tree? It's rubbish. We need to stop it. It's really, really annoying, and it's getting too much in this era, especially with young people. So guys, we need to just stop it. It's irritating. It's hard. We all just need to be there for each other. Life is hard. Nigeria is hard AF. So we don't need to add the extra stress. We blame the government for a lot of things, but guess what? Most of the time, we're meaner to each other. We're more awful to each other than the government even is to us. We have each other, guys. So let's just be more concerned about people. Let's just, you know, look out for other people and not just assume that if someone doesn't give or doesn't spend, that, you know, it's because they're selfish and want to hoard the money to themselves. Think, maybe they don't have. Just because you have a friend or someone who maybe most of the time has more money than you, doesn't mean they'll have money all the time. Money comes and goes, especially if you don't have a constant job. Even those with salaries, I mean, I have friends that haven't been paid in almost a year and they've been working. Don't they have jobs? So how you like, I know that guy, they pay him 100K a month, I can't even borrow me 20. How are you sure they've paid him like for 6 months? Or how do you know what he's spending the money on? Just, it's not your money. Get that into your head. If it's not your money, you don't deserve a dime. If someone refuses to give you 1 naira, it's their money and you cannot take it personally. You cannot get angry. If you ask and they say no, end of story. And then for those of you that are professional askers, stop. There's always a way. Maybe start a business. Just try. Get a job somewhere. There, I don't believe that there's nowhere in this whole place, especially if you live in Lagos, oh, there's no job anywhere. There is always a way. Okay, it's just because you think you're too big boy, too big girl. How can I do that job of only 20K? Well, the 20K is better than the 0K you have right now. And if you get a 20K job, at least you don't have to ask people. Okay, so yes, this topic strikes a nerve because it's something I've had to deal with the whole time I've been here. So let's stop. Let's respect each other. Let's just be nice to each other. Let's just be kind to each other and ourselves. Okay? That's my message for today. All right. So once more, if you haven't subscribed, please do like this video. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time. Bye.